Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coco McMillan Show. You may have seen her in Morocco, New York City, Los Angeles, California, Detroit.
Lord, you are worthy to be praised. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Coco McMillan Show, where we make it happen. I am so excited to be with you this evening. We have a great show lined up for you. This is the Coco McMillan Show, where we bring some amazing flavor to the virtual talk show circuit, featuring our national and our local recording artists, musicians, business owners, social media guru, physical and mental health awareness. We have designed this platform just for you. We give the guests the opportunity to come on the show and talk about their career goals, their challenges, awareness, new opportunities, new music. We have designed it just for you to come on and have that opportunity to share with our viewers. We always say we want you to bring your experience and your knowledge to this show because we believe in sharing your testimony. I say every week, your testimony, your story could be that one to change millions of souls. So we want you to do it right here on the Coco McMillan Show, where we are streaming live on the IBM network, on YouTube, on the on LinkedIn, all that good stuff. If you're there in your home and you have Roku, please go there and download Add Channel and download Pod TV Live, and you can see it there as well. And it's free, by the way. So listen, we want to have numerous of opportunities and ways that you can watch the show and even go back and watch some of our previous shows that we've had. Go to my page, either Coco McMillan or Sean Coco McMillan, and you'll see the previous broadcasts. And please trust me, it will bless your life. We've had some amazing guests on the show this year. So we're just so excited what God is doing for the show. We're excited that you are here. If you're here, let me know that you're here. Check in with me so we can give you a shout out, all that good stuff. But listen, tonight we have a show that is lined up for you. We have some amazing artists and friends here with us tonight. So we are excited. I want you to go ahead and let someone know, text someone, do whatever you have to do. Let them know that you're about to spend the next hour with your girl Coco, and it's going to be lit. All right. Can you do that for me? Yes. So listen, we're going to go ahead and get started with our show tonight. If you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the chat. We'll try to make sure that we answer all questions to you. But listen, our Yes, that was some of our IBM network family. So we said want to say hello to them. So listen, our first guest tonight is Miss Alyssa Joseph. Oh my God, I am so excited to hear from her tonight. She is with us, and I want you to go ahead and get yourself ready because she is an amazing young lady. She is a multi award winning gospel artist. She's a vocalist. She's a songwriter. She's a dancer. She's a choreographer. She's an influencer and a national radio host from Trinidad and Tobago. She gained international recognition after being crowned Junior Grand Vocalist and Junior Grand Champion of the World at the World Champions of Performing Arts in Los Angeles. That same year, she was also honored with the National Youth of the Year and the National Youth of Arts and Culture Award by the Trinidad and Tobago Ministries of the Youth Development and National Service. She has won the Young Artist of the Year and Reggae Song of the Year at the Gospel Music Awards of Trinidad and Tobago, and she earned the two Marlin Awards and Caribbean Premier Gospel Music Honors. I told you she is absolutely amazing. She's began singing at the age of 3. She released her first single at the age of 9. Today, she has over 25 original songs spanning from R&B, reggae, dancehall, chutney, reflecting the vibrant sound of Caribbean. Listen, guys, she has a new song called Favor that will be released on tomorrow. So I am so excited about that. But before I bring her on, I just want to play just a little clip of her new single that's coming out. Check this out. I think Marcus get that ready for us. While he's getting that ready, let's see. Well, he'll get it ready just a few minutes. But here is my girl. What's up, Alita?
Hi,
How are
you?
you?
I'm good. And you?
I am wonderful. I'm wonderful. I was ready. I was really ready for that video to come up, just that little clip of it. But
Me too.
I'm
I
sure
was
he'll have it.
excited.
He'll have it for us in just a few minutes. But welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm excited.
Yeah, so you've been doing this for a long time. 3 years old, you've been singing. Just tell us, give us a little insight about your background and what made you, want to be this beautiful, with that beautiful voice you have, to go into R&B music and reggae music.
Of course. So, my parents told me from the time I started to speak, let's say around 2 or 3 years old, I was always singing. I
Wow.
would catch on to music really quickly. So when songs would play on the radio, on TV, I would just be singing it word for word. And I remember being in the car seat, in the back seat of the car, and the song was playing on radio. And I was
Yeah.
just singing it word for word. And then I remember my parents turning around like, is that Alyssa? So they realized I had a passion. They realized I had a talent. And they said, I want to nurture that talent. So they took me to vocal training at the age of 5.
Right.
And yeah, my vocal coach, he was Christian. So I learned a lot of gospel music through that school. My family, my grandparents, they would teach me different songs, gospel. And at a very tender age, I learned about Jesus and I built a relationship with him. And I was like, I have this voice. I'm going to use it to worship him. So that's how I got to doing gospel. So my inspirations were like Tasha Cobbs, Tamila Mann, Sinach, and they had a lot of powerful worship songs. And I
Yeah.
was like, I want to release a worship song or something of thing. So when I was 9, I did um a local song. It's for my country, Cry for Peace, and it's like a Caribbean kind of flavor, something. So that's how I got into the Caribbean kind of
Yes.
soca, calypso kind of vibe. And I was like, I want to do a Tabila Man. I want to do a Tasha Cup something. So then I
Yeah.
wrote a song when I was 11, and it's a worship song about God filling me up with his presence and his power and his
Ooh.
glory. And around that time, I think I was bullied in school. So that song was like my testimony, and then from there I was like, I want to do chutney, I want to do reggae, I want to do dancehall, I just want to explore and do
Yeah.
everything, opera and all. I'm doing opera, everything.
Oh my goodness. What
Yes.
is some amazing talents that God has given you? And I know you
Uh-huh.
said some of your biggest influence was like Tasha Cobbs and
Yeah.
oh my goodness. Wow. So tell
Yeah.
tell us about your latest project, just your latest song favorite. And I know that you're so excited about it. Talk to us about
Yes, of course. I'm so excited about this song. This is called Favor,
that.
and this song is my living testimony. The song says that what the enemy meant for evil, God will flip it in your favor.
Wow.
Many times the devil would send people in your life to destroy you, to hurt you, to fight you down, to
Yes.
come in the way of God's plan, to
Yeah.
destroy that path God set you on. But the song says that no matter how many times the devil tries, it will be flipped in our favor. And the verse Isaiah 54, verse 17, no weapon formed against thee shall
No weapon.
prosper. And every tongue that rises against in judgment, thou shalt condemn. It just goes perfectly with this song that the weapons will form. They would come at you. The devil will throw things at you, but we need to be strong and not allow it to prosper. We need to be strong and make sure that those weapons, those attempts of the devil, we're gonna flip in our favor. So that's just what the song talks about, and I'm so
Wow.
excited.
So what are you expecting? What do you want your audience to feel and to get out of this song favor?
Yes, so I want them, even though the song is my living testimony, I want it
Yeah.
to be their testimony as well.
Yeah.
I want people to listen to this song and just remember the times in life when the devil attacked them, that how many
Yes.
times God flipped it in their favor. I just want
Woo.
them to just reflect and be like, wow, God really flipped this in my favor. This song should be a reminder of God's goodness in their life.
Yes, yes. And we talk about, the things and the challenges and did you face any challenges in your musical career? And if you did, how did you overcome it?
Yeah, so this song is literally my testimony, especially in the music career. There was a time someone was trying to destroy
Mm,
certain things that God did in my life. And the way I overcame it was knowing that God is always at my side. I have
yes.
this song called I Am Not Alone, knowing
Mm,
that He is always at my side, knowing that I can call on Him at any moment in time. Because there's
yes.
this favorite verse I like to use, call upon me, I will answer thee and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. So knowing that I can call on Him, knowing that I'm not alone, that's the way I overcome all these situations, because in my life, the devil tried and he tried and he tried. He tried to ruin relationships that we
Yes.
built. And, some relationships were ruined, and it was all for God's purpose, because there were some people in
Mhm.
our lives that was holding us down. But by
But,
removing those relationships, it opened new doors,
oh
So the
God,
devil will
yes.
try, and
Yes.
we might think in the moment, oh no, we lost this relationship, but it all worked out in God's favor. It all
Right.
flipped.
I love it. Oh, I'm listening. For those that are listening, I pray that you are taking this all in, because I know that there's somebody out there that's dealing with some challenges, and just
Yeah.
know that God will flip it. He will work in your favor. You have to continue to trust God and keep Him first, and pray and trust God. Trust the process. Even with you, Lisa, trusting the process. I'm sure that it was important to you.
Yes, definitely. Trust in the process, because in the moment, we think it's all bad. We think everything
Yeah.
is falling apart and going wrong. But once we let go and let God, He would just reveal everything and He will flip it in our favor. So we just need to be still and know that God is in control.
Be still. I love it. And listen, you're so talented. So you're doing so many things in your community. Now you are also a part of the Island Tribe Collective and represented by the 1218
Yes,
Collective.
and 1218 Collective
Yeah,
and Flow
talk about
Masters.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm signed to that label, 1218 Collective Flow Masters, and something really big that I'm also excited about. So I'm excited about Favor, but I'm also excited about Island Tribe Collective, which is a historic movement, something big where Caribbean gospel worship leaders, gospel artists from all over the Caribbean, we came together in one room to form an unforgettable song. So we have worship songs that are loading and just ready to release, and that's something that I'm really excited about because when I released my first worship song when I was 11,
Uh-huh.
years going on, I'm 19 now, and I'm saying, I want to release another worship song. I want to get back into releasing worship songs. And here comes Island Tribe Collective, a worship group where, I just needed to wait on God's time and wait on God's
Yeah.
plan. And
Yeah.
here's Island Tribe Collective, and I'm so excited about it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So what's next for you? You have a tour coming up after you release the song. You have some dates in line.
Yeah, I think we should be going on tour soon. So
Yeah.
that's something to look out for, and you guys should follow Island Tribe Collective. And after this song Favor, I'm not sure if I'm gonna take this one to the end of the year or if I might do something before, or I might remix songs that I currently have just to bring it back up. And I'm also thinking to do an album launch or a EP launch or something of that sort because I've been wanting to do it for a very, very long time. But I just need to wait
Yeah.
on God's timing because I have a song that says God's plan. So I need to wait on God's plan and I just need to be still.
Yes, yes, you got it all
Yeah.
mapped up. I love it. What is something that you would say today to a young artist, Elisa, that's trying um, to find her way to, even if it's in music or other things? What would you say to a young artist today?
I would say to keep your faith. The
Yeah.
devil will try to come and mess up your faith, try to
Yes.
doubt God's goodness. And one of the songs that I use as my backbone is Trust in God. I trust in God, my Savior. He will never fail. He will never leave. And the devil will try to make you doubt and to lose faith. But I will tell you, keep your faith. And in anything you're doing in your ministry, ask God about it. He is the one that you have to come to the first. Go to God first and ask Him
Yes.
about everything, and He will guide you. Seek Him
Oh,
first, and everything else will be added on.
seek him first, yes, and all these things
Yes.
will be added unto you. I
Mm-hmm.
love that you are so connected in your relationship with God. That it matters.
Aw.
I try to encourage all artists that, have a relationship because that's what it's all about. And you're gonna need
Yes,
that and
we
on your
do.
journey, yes, in this entertainment
Mm-hmm.
world because it can be
Yes.
real cutthroat.
Yeah, because you can't be pouring from an empty cup. You cannot be out there ministering and worshiping and you're not filling yourself with God. So you need to fill yourself in order to, minister to people. That's what I believe.
That's right. I love that. And how, the people in Trinidad, I know they are loving you. What are they saying right now? Getting ready
Yeah,
for
well,
music.
for this song Favor, we released like a short little snippet on TikTok,
Yeah.
about a minute. And people started to do videos already, and they started to make this song their living testimony. One of my friends, followers, she got shot. She's a police officer. She got shot, and she made this song her testimony, knowing that they tried to attack her, but God flipped it in her
Wow.
favor. And she's strong, she's walking, she's healthy, she's happy. And, people are making it their living testimonies. And, I'm just so excited about what God is going to do with this song. But they're already starting. They already
They
started it.
already started. Good. Because the title alone for me does it for me.
I
Favor.
lost audio.
You lost me?
Hold on.
Can you hear me now? I think the audio is going bad. Okay, so well, we know that. Oh my goodness, I just love her spirit and everything about her. But she says the song "Favor" will be out tomorrow. Hopefully, we can get her back on to.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
and
hearing
there we
you.
go. You see how the devil be trying different stuff like you have
Trying
no
over and
authority.
over.
but we won't
Mm-mm.
stop. We won't
Not at all.
stop.
Nope.
So listen, how can people find you? I know we'll have your information running at the bottom of the screen just a few minutes, but how can people find you if they want to contact you and get the new music?
Yeah, of course. So you can find me on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. All the socials at Alyssa Joseph Music TT. You can also check out my new song Favor that's coming out tomorrow on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, all of the streaming platforms, all of the stores. Just search up Alyssa Joseph and just get ready for that song. Don't miss it.
I love it. Look at that. Look at that. And I am hoping that we get it so we can play a little clip. But I know when it come out tomorrow, we're going to be playing it on the show next week and everything too. But I want to just ask you a couple of fun fact questions, if you don't mind.
Okay.
So, Alyssa, what is your go-to karaoke song?
My go-to karaoke song is Jesus Promised Me a Home by Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, yes.
I
Like
love
that.
that song.
Yes. What's about your favorite R&B album of all time?
R&B, I don't think I listen to much gospel R&B.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I have a song. I could probably put in that little thing there.
Okay.
I have a song, Don't Give Up. That's gospel R&B.
Gospel R&B. Good, good. Okay. And what's a movie that you can watch over and over and over again?
The Chosen. We watched that about 5 times with my family.
Yes.
Oh, and
Oh,
The Overcomer. The Overcomer. Oh my gosh, that movie and the actress, she is so powerful, and I think she's also a pastor. And yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
And last one, last one. What's one thing most people don't know about you?
They don't know that I'm quiet. I'm an introvert. I don't talk much.
Me too.
Could you believe that?
Yeah, I can.
You could?
Yeah, I can because I'm the same way. But when you get me on stage or something, it totally turns different.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you. Thank you. I know our time is up here, but thank you so much for taking the
You're
time
welcome.
to come on the show and talk to us and tell us about your new music. Any final words that you would like to say to us this evening?
Yes, you're welcome. And thank you so much for having me. It was such a pleasure to be here. I want to say God bless you guys. And my favorite verse again, I'm going to tell you all again. Jeremiah 33, verse 3. Call upon me, I will answer thee and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. So sometimes you may be in a situation wandering, and this verse should be your backbone. Know that you can call upon God any time of the day, any minute, and He would guide you. Yeah.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Much favor to you. Much favor to you. God's blessing, God's speed. I know that He's getting ready to blow your mind. So we're just so truly grateful and thankful for you and your journey. So God bless you. And we definitely know we're going to have you back on the show pretty soon.
Hey, thank you so much. God bless you too.
Thank you. Oh,
Bye.
wow. Oh, my God. I'm so happy. So that was Elisa, guys. Elisa Joseph. Please make sure tomorrow, make sure you go and download her music, purchase her music, send her emails, send her information, encourage her, all that good stuff, because Favor will be out tomorrow. All right. So thank you so much, Elise. So next on the list, I hope you're still having fun and enjoying the podcast. We have one of my homeboys that's here with me tonight. When I got the message that he was coming, I'd like to fill out my chair. I was like, oh my God, Bernard Harris is in the building. All right. So listen, get ready. He is, he used to live here in Raleigh, but he's now in Nashville based solo bass producer, music director, known for playing left-handed bass upside down. He's going to talk about that, right? He is recognized for bringing the bass to the forefront, vocal-like instrument solos, blending funk, jazz, soul, all that good stuff. He plays lefty, but upside down. So you listen, you're gonna see and hear him in just a few minutes. I am just so excited that he is with us tonight. He's performed with the artist Mandesa on Good Morning America and contributed to her Grammy-winning award Overcomer. He has appeared in films such as the soundtrack for Tyler Perry, Medea's Family Reunion, and performed at various venues, including the Nashville ACME and church functions. So listen, before I bring him on, I just want to show you just a little clip of his EPK. Check it out. Bernard Harris.
Hey, my name is Bernard Harris. I am a bass player. Some call me a weirdo, but I take it as an honor because I play bass upside down. You know, I'm a lefty and I've been playing bass upside down literally all my life, and I had no idea that I was doing it the wrong way. I've taken the bass to kind of a different level of not just playing bass in the background, but now I've kind of brought it up to the forefront of music, and I love instrumental music and being able to play melodically bass lines and melody lines that kind of sound like a vocal. When I come into a venue, church, club, whatever it might be, it's education. I want to be able to share what I'm doing that sometimes some people have never heard before. I kind of grew up listening to a lot of jazz, but I grew up in a quartet gospel world where it was just looked upon as bass being the bottom end that never got out of his character of playing other things melodically. I've been afforded so many opportunities to be music director for so many artists and so many functions that are going on, like the GMA, the Dove Award stuff, Camp Electric. It's just bass has just taken me throughout studios in Nashville where I've been called in just to arrange music and produce, but I started off in church. A lot of my years before I started touring was just in church. And that's why my heart pulls me to go back to church, go back to educate, go back to inspire those musicians and give them hope. I think the gift that I have of playing instrumental music and melody lines really served my purpose of what I'm supposed to be doing. Who's looking for something new? Something that you never heard before? Yep, this bass, sorry it's upside down, but it's going to give you a new view of music. Okay. Okay, I mean, you know what I mean? They could at least let us know they're doing this, you know what I mean? I have a camera crew here. How many people did I bring with me? 2? I know.
Wow.
I can't believe you made me watch this.
I did. I said he gonna be like, really, Coco?
I said, who is this guy? Clean face, no hair. Now I'm salt and pepper out. Oh my God.
You said, how many camera people I got here? 2? Bernard, man. Oh man, my brother. Much love, man. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you, girl. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. I mean, we
Really.
talking about years of probably my first work, my first project.
I know.
Yes. Oh my God. So
Yeah.
tell me what's been going on with you. I mean, we're gonna talk about the bass in just a few minutes because
Uh,
no, there's nobody in the world like you. But
well,
you are
that's
in
what I hear.
Nashville now. What's been going on, Bernard?
Oh, things are good. A lot changed uh, due to COVID, and I feel like in Nashville, a lot changed with the local scene and touring and everything. But I feel like things are back kind of to normal in terms of stages opening up and people still being able to develop and create music and do it for a living. So it's been good.
It's pretty good. Wow. So you working on? Well, let's go back for a second. Let's go back for a second because I'm trying to figure out how did I actually meet you? Was it through Chip?
You know what? I don't know if it was through Stanley Berry and them when I was playing with Reggie Jeffers.
Reggie.
It
Oh,
was it was you, Patricia,
and Yvette.
and yes,
Yes.
y'all had a group before SWV was
Actuality.
SWV. Oh man, I remember that.
Wow. Oh my God. So you've been doing it that long. So tell us, you say when you started playing, you had no idea that you was playing it upside down. So who brought it to your attention? Take us to that moment.
Well, I grew up in Roseville, right outside of Wake Forest,
Roseville.
which is now the spot everybody's trying to live.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Have you
So
seen how much it has developed and grown?
let me tell you something. It changed so much I couldn't even get into my neighborhood.
It's
And once I
probably
got in there, I couldn't even figure out how to get out because they had changed the roads on
right,
401.
right,
And I
right.
was like, I said, dang, where am I? You know what I mean? So it was crazy. It was changed so much. When I went out Mitchell Mill, I said, I ain't going the other way.
Oh yeah, yeah. You would belong. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so my dad sung in a quartet group, and they used to practice at a house in the basement. Now I was probably in, I don't know, second, third grade, and every evening I would literally, it's like clockwork, get off the school bus,
Uh-huh,
run in the house, and go downstairs.
uh-huh.
I wasn't supposed to be down there messing with the stuff because they left their instruments there every day. Every week they had practice. I don't know how they got better with their instruments because they left them there. You still hear me?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. So my mom and dad they worked and retired from Westinghouse. Every day they got off at 4:30. They got home at 4:30 every day. So I knew I had about a good hour to be mischievous on somebody else's instrument. So I would go
Right.
down there, pick up the guitar, fool around with it, pick up the bass. And I did this for a long time before anybody knew that I was doing it because I didn't
Doing
break
it.
the string. The key was to do it without breaking the string and nobody would know.
That makes sense.
So, yep.
That makes sense.
So when I told my dad, I said, I think I could play that song. He said, boy, you can't play this. I said, I can. He had no idea. So when I grabbed the bass and I was holding it, and everybody said, you're holding it the wrong way. I said, that's the only way I know how to hold it. So he tried to take me to get some guitar lessons over at Pearson Music in Cameron Village.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember Pearson. Yes.
And the first day I went in there, that man was trying to teach me Mary Had a Little Lamb. I was I was already playing James Cleveland and all this quartet music. And I'm like, okay. So he told my dad, he said, in order for me to teach your son, he's gonna have to turn it over the right way. I told my dad, I don't even want to go back. And
Wow.
from that point on, I just continue teaching myself how to play it that way against the challenges of it because it's a right hand instrument
Right.
that I play upside down. So
And you
I
were
had no
lefty.
idea. I am a true lefty. So,
So, mm, okay, go
mhm.
ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Oh, no, 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 no. Go ahead. You good.
So when okay, so you continued your journey and you just learned to play. So when you had your gigs and approached different musicians and other people, did they always say something to you about like, yo, man, you got it the wrong way?
Oh, it was always a conversation. So I didn't know that it was going to become a conversation that turned into marketing.
Yes.
So the more I did it and I was out, I was like, they would come up to me and say, "Hey, man, you want me to switch those strings for you? You want me to, you know?" And then I found ways to figure out how to overcompensate for the strings and the strap being the wrong way and all that stuff.
Right.
And yeah, I just turned something that was supposed to be wrong into good and used it as a marketing tool. And I continue doing that.
Wow. And you're right, a marketing tool because that's what you're known for. That's what everybody knows you as. Now, who are some of your influences or, that you kind of looked up to when you was, started playing?
There was a guy in town that played with the Gospel Jubilees, and
Okay.
that was a local quartet group that Johnny Holloway had, and you probably know his son Joey Holloway.
Yeah, I know Joey. Yep, just seen him a couple
So
weeks ago.
yes, so I grew up listening to the records that my dad had of them, and they had a bassist by the name of Donald Mitchell who lived in my neighborhood. So I would look up to Donald, and I always wanted to play like Donald. And everybody at that time was playing Fender jazz basses, Fender, and
Right,
that
right.
was, yeah. And I ended up doing the same thing, playing Fender. But there's been many of them. And then my brother introduced me to smooth jazz, and I at an early age of getting into smooth jazz and learned about Victor Bailey, Marcus Miller, Stanley Clark.
Yes.
And when I got turned on to Stanley Clark, I said, "How is he making that bass sound like a guitar?"
Uh-huh.
And I had never heard that because I love guitar. I just can't play guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
said, "Oh my God,
Yep.
he had a record if my bass could talk." Ooh wee. So my whole journey was forget the conversation. If my bass could sing,
Yes.
and I started really focusing in on music with singers because if I can mimic the singer, and I would pick singers like Karen Clark.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, Karen did this lick. Let me play it on my bass.
Uh-huh.
Or I would do somebody, Shirley Caesar, all these gospel people. And I said, okay, Fred Hammond. And once I started mimicking them, I started creating melody lines and melodic playing that sounded like somebody singing
Wow.
rather than a bass player playing. And when I would listen to jazz, I would love the saxophone player because the sax player is playing the melodic lines of what you imagine Anita Baker, singing Rapture.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard you play that.
Oh, yeah. So I'm like, if my bass could sing, then people will stay connected to the music. And I love fusion and all that stuff, but sometimes you can get lost in the music and you don't
Yeah.
even know where the count is.
Right, right.
But I wanted to play music that your grandmother, your granddad can understand,
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, Bernard. I cannot believe this. After all these years, we finally kind of talking about it. Like, so who
Yeah.
are some of the artists that you've worked with? Because we work with some artists, you producing. So who are some of the artists?
Well, before I actually moved from North Carolina, I got turned on to Christian music. And before Christian music, it was all Fred Hammond, Donnie McClurkin, Yolanda Adams, that whole lineup. You couldn't tell me anything different. And and then one day, a guy named Jay Bell, that used to be on the radio station there and did the
From Shaw
cameras at the church.
University.
Yeah, Jay Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay Bell was in his office while we were at work, and he was playing an artist. And I said, "Man, who was that?" He said, "Man, that's Nicole C. Mullen." I said, "Wow." I said, it sounds like fresh air,
Yeah, yeah.
you know. And at a point in my career of playing gospel music, I would laugh at that music because I was like, man, that ain't real, you know. And then it got a hold of my heart, and I said, man, that's like fresh air. So I
Yeah.
was like, I want to hear more of that. So he started turning me on to Christian music,
Okay.
and then he let me hear, dang, 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 dang. I ain't never
Yeah.
heard acoustic. I ain't never heard acoustic in the church.
Yeah.
And I was like, who is that? He said, man, that's Israel.
Right.
Israel.
Right.
And I was like, what? Lord Jesus, right good. I said, oh my God.
Yeah.
I said, man, what am I missing? Because it was a whole other world that I didn't know anything about.
Right.
So when I end up moving from Raleigh to North Carolina, I mean from Raleigh, North Carolina to Nashville, I remember having a conversation with Israel and Aaron Lindsay, and they were trying to get a bass player to come out for some of their shows. And
Right.
for whatever reason, it didn't work out. And I ended up moving to Nashville, and I was walking in Target. After being in Nashville, I had
Mhm.
sat in at a club called BB King's.
Okay.
Nobody knew who I was. And I don't know if you ever seen me do the vocoder where it sounds like Roger Troutman.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No, never? Okay. So I was doing this vocoder thing like Peter Frampton and Roger Troutman where you talk through your instrument.
Right.
So I was, so I set my pedal up. I told these guys, I said, hey, man, I want to sit in with y'all. I'm going to make this show. I said, I want to sit in with y'all. They said, yeah, go get your stuff. Come on, what you play? "Oh, I play bass. I said, okay. I set my stuff up. They were doing superstitions, getting ready to go to another song. I said, hold on. They getting ready to end at 10 o'clock.
Uh,
It's 10 minutes 10 to 10. They ain't called me up. I said, I ain't, they trying to play me. So I grabbed my bass. I didn't know anybody in Nashville. I grabbed my bass. I walked on stage. I hit the pedal, and I turned around and started talking through my vocal while they were in the middle of the song. And they all were looking like, "Oh my God, who is this?" And from that night, they introduced me to everybody in Nashville.
what?
The guy that was on stage was Tommy Sims. I didn't know who he was. I just saw a guy with a cowboy hat and some shorts and some boots. I said, "Shorts and boots? Of course, of course I can sit in. They won't care."
Right.
They was like, "Oh, I didn't know Tommy Sims wrote Change the World." And I'm like, and then this other guy, Michael Rapole, he now plays with Babyface and some other people. And I'm like, where am I?
Right. Right.
And they came up to me and say, it was a guy, Brian Lennox. He said, man, he said, where you from? Who are you? What's your name?
Uh,
And my name went out in that week or two. Everybody in Nashville was trying to figure out who this person was. And then I
wow.
get a call from Nicole Simone. My Redeemer Lives, the one that I said that
Yes.
was like fresh air.
Yes.
And she had me come out. I toured with her for about 5 years, and I was her music director. Then I started playing with Rachel Lampa, and I did quite a few years with her. And when I ended up with Mandisa, it was after she had came off American Idol.
Okay.
Crazy story. The manager I knew from Toby Mac and all this doing stuff together, and he said, "Man, I got an artist I want you to meet, Mandisa." Now
Uh-huh.
in my head, I thought he said, "I want you to meet a man named Disa."
This Bernard,
So,
y'all. This Bernard.
hey, I've been genuine my entire journey. Trust me, this is just me.
That right.
So when I got to the restaurant, this lady came in with this fur scarf. I said, "Who is this?" I thought I was meeting another rapper like Toby Mac, a man named Disa. And that was history. We toured all of the United States for about 12, 13 years, and I was her music director. And that was such it was so many great years with her.
Yeah.
And God bless her. She's not here with us now, but we always remember our tour bus days and on stage, and
Yeah.
it's just been good. It's been great.
And I tell people that all the time, the experience in touring, like you say, she's not with us anymore. When I was touring with Gerald, they're not with us anymore, but the the journey that they took us on,
Yes.
what we got to see and got to experience. It's just so amazing. And those memories are priceless.
Yeah. The stage was one experience. Of
Yeah.
course, everybody loved it.
Yeah.
But the tour bus ride,
Yes.
off stage, backstage, the things, the conversations, the
Yeah.
camaraderie that the band had, we were literally a family. That bus, it sleep 15 people. And you're riding from here to Montana, California, all these crazy places.
Right.
And you literally have to learn how to be family with
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Uh, and we grown so much on that tour and all those tours, but it's not about the stage as much as it is the people that you actually tour with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. So, what's next for you, Bernard? What's coming up that we should be looking out for uh, from you?
Well, I am always on the edge of something. I can't sit down. Uh, a couple things. The couple things I've got cooking. My wife is an amazing singer and songwriter.
Yeah.
So I am starting to work with her music and getting it
Good.
arranged so that we can get that music out so people
Yes.
can be healed and lives will be changed from her music. Great
Yeah.
worship music, and it's not because I'm married to her. I know, musicians, I've learned that there's things that you notice
Yeah.
on stage that are different off stage.
Yes.
And I've been blessed to work with her. We're both worship leaders and over here at the church here in Smyrna, which is not far from Nashville.
Okay.
And just being able to work alongside her and see her heart, it makes me
Mm.
want to really figure out, okay, all these skills I've gotten,
Yeah.
how do I carve out the time to get this record done and
That's
get it
right.
started?
That's right.
And some of the other stuff, you probably think I'm crazy because I have a new business that comes to me probably every month. I have been practicing on this business that I do. I made it a business now, and it's called Brain Freeze.
Brain freeze.
Brain Freeze slushies. So I started this back in high school where I was making these slushies, and they're virgin
Yeah.
slushies out of I would used to do Kool-Aid packs and all these different things. So I've been really like, focusing in on, this could be something. So for
Yeah.
the last probably 10 years or so, I've been doing it for my camp students at Camp Electric. And we have a camp here where we teach students all the instruments and singing and everything. They would come in at the end of the week. I said, okay, guys, we're gonna have a slushy party for you guys at the end. So all the 50 base students would come to a class where I designate, and I would make them all slushies. Strawberry, virgin jacket, it would be
Yeah.
passion fruit, all the. So they's like, man, this is the best thing ever. I was like, really?
Wow.
I was like, what? And after a while, they were like, killing it, killing it. Then I hear people screaming. They're like, oh my God, I'm drinking too fast.
Brain freeze.
There you go. So about 3 or 4 years ago, I turned into a business called Brain Freeze Slushy. So this is my season right now, baby. I'm like, I'm ready to slang some ice.
I know. I
Cause
know.
hey, I'm gonna give a
Yeah.
shout out to my brother is there in Raleigh, in the Windy area, but he has a food truck. And
Oh,
his food truck is Chicken Q.
chicken what?
Chicken Q. They're at the fairgrounds. They've been at the fairgrounds for the last probably 10 or 12 years.
Really?
It's chopped
Chicken.
chicken barbecue. It's called Chicken Q.
Ooh.
Oh, it's something like you've never had before. Because I don't eat pork, beef, or red meat or anything, but this chopped chicken barbecue is so amazing. It came from an old recipe and things that my grandfather and all of them did, and he took it and ran with it and made a food truck. So you'll see him all around town, slinging chicken, and
Wow.
I'm slinging ice.
And you say he's at the fairground every week?
He's at the fairgrounds for the state fair every year.
Oh, for the state fair. Okay, okay. I thought
He,
he. Okay.
you normally would know him because he had a big ostrich bird on top.
Wow. Okay.
Yep, he would
I,
sell ostrich burgers and different things. But yeah, you got to find him. You'll
I'm gonna
find him
find
around
him.
town. So he's in Durham.
He's in Durham. Okay.
They've got a business called the Can Opener.
Y'all of them names, boy.
Hey, let me tell you what. Do you know where it is? Do you know that bridge in Durham that all those trucks used to run under and get stuck and peel back the top of their trucks?
Yeah.
That's where the name came from, Can Opener.
Oh,
And
okay.
and and it's a food truck park where you got three or four food trucks and they all set up where you can come there with all these places to eat and all that stuff. So it's great. It's called the Can
Okay.
Opener.
Wow. Can open. Okay. Okay. I don't know what happened to that camera, but I'm still talking though.
No, you good. I
I'm
see you.
still talking.
Yeah,
It'll pop back up. There it is.
that's the
Oh,
Coco I
but
remember.
yeah, I'm a fine him. It's been going on all day.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Oh, hold
yeah,
on.
I
So
a lot of stuff
somebody
going on.
just
Good.
said something in the truck. Can't open it. It's near the bus stop. Various trucks, food trucks are there.
I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
Oh, he said, I know Chicken Q. Okay, good. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm really looking to. I'm in the midst of rebranding myself.
Okay.
Um, so I'm looking to get back out and do these churches. I love going to local churches. I love going to the small churches.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, because I find that sometimes they get left out because the stage is not big enough, the
Right.
sound equipment is not enough, they don't have a rider or can handle the rider. So if y'all are listening and you know some churches, give me a shout out. I'd love to come visit you.
Yes. And just tell people why you're doing that. How can they find you? We have some of your information running at the bottom of the screen, but just tell them how they can find you.
Yep, you can find me on my Instagram at official upside down bass. It's crazy. I had to redo all this stuff because somebody hacked me.
Okay.
They went
Wow.
on there. Oh God, they went on there and had me selling cars, lawnmowers, boats.
Oh,
Talking about talking about your uncle. I'm sorry to hear about your uncle. How much you want for that Honda? Oh Lord. So you can find me on there, Facebook or yeah. If you need to email me, it's bookbernardharris@gmail.com.
ooh. Okay, Bernard. So a couple quick questions, fun questions for you,
Yeah,
and I'll let you go. So, what is your favorite all-time movie that you can watch over and over again?
over and over again. Rush out.
Rush Hour. Rush Hour. That's when he said, "Who hit me? Who slapped me?
That sugar said, who just kicked me?
Who just kicked me?" Okay. Yo, go-to worship song.
Go to worship song. Wow, man, that's a hard one.
Is it a hard one?
Yeah, it's a hard one because worship songs sometimes they play a very important part in where you are in your life.
Yeah.
So it's not just one that you just put on every day, but depending on things that you're going through, goodness of God just speaks.
Wow.
And some of the hymns, all of the hymns, but
All of
some
the
of them really,
hymns.
really stand out. I've got to do a Good Friday service on tomorrow, and they asked me to come in and do the blood.
Mm, my
It reaches
favorites.
the highest mountain. I'm like, and it's instrumental. So once again, I'm being able to make that thing sing. And I said,
Yes.
okay, I gotta make it into a medley. So I probably do Draw Me Near or some other songs just for that festive part of Easter. So
Yes. Well, Bernard, sweetheart, thank you. I see Maurice came in, so that's good. So, Bernard, thank you so much, man. It was good
you're
just
welcome.
catching up, chopping up, letting us know what you're doing. We're gonna be waiting, and for that album, that EPK or that single to come out on your wife as well. So we're
Yep.
looking forward to that. And just thank you for your time, and we're definitely gonna have you back on the show. All right.
All right.
My man, Bernard, the lefty, the upside down basement himself is in the building, Bernard. And I know he is funny. That is Bernard all day long, every day. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed him. Please make sure you check him out. We're going to probably play another one of his songs at the end of the show. But I know we have a few more minutes, and I think Maurice is here with us. Maurice Launchner, he was able to join us tonight, so I'm so excited about that. He's a New York native, owns one of the most soulful and malicious voices that you've known. He is abroad in his vocal ranges. He's an actor. He does it all. He has a feature on Tubi right now that's called Ma's House. So go check it out. He's been on The Cosby Show, Tyler Perry, Medea on the Run, also the stage play Break Every Chain. He has a single, one of the singles of the Christmas songs I love that he done is Mary Don't You Know, which he knows is my favorite. But he also has a song that that's out, says Can't Live Without You. He is here with us. I want to bring him on for a few minutes so we can just catch up on see what he is doing right now. So please help me welcome Mr. Maurice Launchner.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, he's here. He made it. I'm so glad to see you, my brother. Look at you. You made it. You made it.
Yes, thank God. Woo.
How you doing, my brother?
I am fantastic. Just, living life and life be lifing, but we just keep moving on. We keep moving forward.
You have
so
to.
I'm doing good.
You good.
I'm doing
please
good.
give my love to your wife. Tell her I said hello, all that good stuff, please.
I will. She's unpacking the car as we speak.
I'm sorry, boo.
No, it's
just
all
quickly,
good.
I know that you just have a few minutes. You just getting, in and everything. You've been traveling, doing all this, but just give us an update of what's been going on with you, Maurice.
Well, I guess I can talk about the next thing that's coming on. I'm going to be at the Garner Performing Arts Center. They brought Eric Swindell's Productions brought back Break Every Chain.
Yeah.
So David Stewart, Wally, he played Wally the Mailman in Neighbors from Hell. He's coming back. Myself will be there together, being a part of this show that Eric Swindell wrote and produced. So that's happening May the 2nd at the Garner Performing Arts Center at 3 and 7 o'clock, 7 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll be there. Also, our ministry has had a great opportunity at the mall. I don't know if people know at Crabtree Valley Mall, there's a Christian bookstore, a bookshop called Mod Christian Bookshop, gift shop. And we're there every second Friday doing ministry with our ministry, Free Ministries, every second Friday of each month. We're there at 7 p.m. At Crabtree Valley Mall. So those are the things that we've been doing. And looking forward to just doing some more. I'm just, starting to get into some recording and, just looking forward to producing some great music, some remakes that I've been looking at putting out, and just having fun with the preparation and just getting everything together. So yeah, I'm still out here doing my thing, and had a couple of inquiries for some stage plays and whatnot. So I'm just waiting to get all that stuff together, and it'll be happening throughout the summer. Probably not here in Raleigh area, but in different states performing. So I'm excited about it.
Oh man, God is doing he's doing some amazing things for you. I remember the last time you was, on here on the show, you just talked about, getting started and, just leaving your mark in that room, just auditioning your auditions. So that always stuck with me. So every time I walk in a room, Maurice, I'm like, you know what? I'm leaving it here. I'm gonna leave my voice, my faith, leave it here. So you have really inspired a lot of people. So I'm so grateful for your journey. I'm just excited about what God is doing and get ready to do.
And guess what?
Crabtree Valley. I didn't know that, so that's good to know.
Yeah, it's on the second floor. Crabtree Valley Mall. It's right next. If you're on the outside looking in, it's right next to what is that? Dang, what's the name of that store? Dang. I think it's Banana Republic. It's
Okay.
right next to the Banana Republic, and I can't remember right now. But
But we'll find it.
Yeah, it's Mod MON Christian gift shop on the second floor of the mall every second Friday of each month at 7 p.m. It's a pop-up worship. I'll be singing mostly, and we, starting to invite different guests to come and sing with me. And Alicia's, giving a short word, and it's like an hour and a half.
Ooh,
yeah, so it's really, really dope.
Isn't it amazing
really, really
where
nice.
the places that God set you?
Yeah, and so with us being there, the owner of the store has asked her to come on Thursdays to do Bible studies.
Wow.
Yeah, so she'll be there she'll be there twice out of the month doing Bible studies and things like that. So it's really, really good. And as far as the career and opportunities, it's not over yet. I believe that the best of what I've done is in front of me.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's not behind me. It's in front of me. So I'm looking forward to some really, really big things happening within this year, now and next year. So y'all just keep your ears to the floor and eyes open, because
yes,
I'll be sharing some stuff with you. Definitely.
I believe that. I truly believe it. I know that without a doubt. I cannot wait. We're gonna definitely just keep in touch with you, have you back on the show again and again and again, so you can keep us updated. And we're gonna post this information too about the Crabtree Valley Mall, also at the Garner Theaters, the Garner Center, for May the 2nd. For May the 2nd too as well. We're gonna keep that information posted.
Yeah, 3 and 7, break every chain.
Break every chain. Yes. Well, thank you. I know that you're moving around, so I'm so grateful that you just jumped on with us for a few minutes so we can get an update. But God bless you. Much favor to you, Maurice. I mean, we love your ministry, what you're doing. So we know that God is getting ready to blow your mind. So I'm just looking forward to it.
Me too. And thank you so much for having me on your show. It's an honor to be asked, period.
Yeah.
Period. It's an honor. Yes.
Yep. It's our pleasure. So God bless you, my brother. Again, give your wife a big hug for me. We're going to be praying for you, and we'll be talking very soon.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one. Okay.
You too. Thank you, Maurice.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, guys, we have had an amazing show tonight. Thank you to Alyssa, to Bernard, and Maurice jumped on and just giving you some updates. So listen, we're going to end the show. As I say to you every week, trust in the Lord with all thy heart, lean not to thy own understanding, but in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. So I'm just grateful what God is doing in this season. So again, trust the process. We're going to leave you, as we said earlier, Elisa was on here, Elisa Joseph. Her new song is going to be out tomorrow called Favor. We're going to play a little clip of that, and then we're also going to end it with a little special treat for you from Mr. Bernard Harris. So God bless you. Love you, everyone. Thanks to Mark Lee working so hard behind the scenes, and also to Mr. Wayne Booker. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. We'll see you on next week. God bless you.
My protector, you are a shield for me. Though the weapons may form, they will not harm me. You're are my provider. You meet my every need. It's a blessing just to know you're always here with me. Because all my hopes and dreams are closer with you. I can face the stormy weather with you. There are no more lonely days and nights with you. I'm nothing without you, can't make it without you. I can't live without you. I can't live, yeah. Can't live. I can't live without you. I can't live without you. Oh, can't live. You're a healer of my heart, my mind, and my soul. If you ever lift your hand on me, Lord, where would I go? Now and forever, always mention your name. Since the day you came into my life, change. All my hopes and dreams are closer with you. I can face the stormy weather. Face the stormy weather. Days and nights with you. Said I'm nothing without you. Can't make it without you. I can't live without you. I can't live, yeah. Can't live. I can't live without you. I can't live without. Can't live. Lord, you hold me together when things fall apart, and you have been my shelter in the storm. And everything I am is because I'm nothing without you. Can't live without you. I 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 can't live without you. Can't live. I don't wanna live without you. I can't live without. Can't live. I can't live without you. I can't live without you. Can't live. Make too many mistakes without you. Fall too many times without you, Lord.